studying Taekwondo since 2005.
Close to 12 years now.
Over 15 years all around Northern Ireland.
I did train in a few different clubs across Northern Ireland, along with 2 clubs whenever I was in Australia for a year.
Whenever I was younger, I did a lot of Shotokan karate, and then I stopped. My 2 children started Taekwondo, and I was sitting at the back of the hall watching them doing it, and I thought, do you know, I could do it better than them. So I started Taekwondo.
And I've been teaching now in Omagh this last, say, year and a half to 2 years.
I started off helping with the main club that I was in whenever I was blue belt. So realistically, I would have been teaching about 9 years now.
I've been teaching in classes since I was probably a blue belt, so that's probably for about 7 years. I've been teaching my own club for the last 4 years, so from about 2012.
We've been very privileged now to have our own dojang, to get all our new students in now, so students they're more confident coming in now because it's their own private dojang where they can work on the punch bag, and we can work on different stretches for flexibility.
I love showing my students new techniques and seeing them get those techniques and improve and internalise them. I love seeing my students passing their gradings and the feeling that they get whenever they've accomplished something new.
I like seeing my students do well. A lot of students come in and expect to be absolutely amazing their first few days, but what I've often found is that the more they practice, the more they put in, is the more they get out. I always like it whenever I see students turn up, and as they improve through the belts, I feel good whenever I see that, because it shows that not only am I doing a good job in teaching them, but they're putting in a lot more work, and I always like to see that.
Favourite thing in Taekwondo of teaching would be, say, a student comes through the door and they'd be all like shy and all, you know, their confidence would be very low. You know, it's funny just after maybe a couple of classes in Taekwondo, how much, you know, your confidence actually can boost.
Okay, I have 2 basic classes. We're either training for a grading, so we're doing syllabus sort of stuff, or we're training for tournaments where we're training to fight in competition. So I do line work in every single class, and I do fitness in every single class. But the classes have different focuses. I may work on some techniques that I see my students needing, maybe stances or side kicks or something that I think they need, and I'll theme the class around that.
Well, in Taekwondo, in Omagh here, we would be working on the punch bags, and we'll be doing sparring techniques and drills and free sparring, which is great for competitions to get our students more confidence as well. Because if you're going to competition, you can get, you know, start winning your medals and hopefully expand and maybe go worldwide and world championships, get a couple over.
Anyone can turn up to a class and get something out of it. I tend to feel that the students that do the best are the ones who come to class with the right attitude and put in the work.
Yes, anybody can come to a Taekwondo class, provided they have a basic level of medical fitness. You know, but even if you have asthma or some other condition like that, you can still come and train.
Yes, it's from any age. It starts from 4, the whole way up. 4 to 7 is the dragons, and then you've 7 till 12, 13 is your kids class, and then from 13 up is your adults class, and everybody's welcome.